So Gary came in here today and said he was here to see his lawyer.
Okay.
And I told him that you were busy.
Well, Fatima, I'm not his lawyer.
Right, I know that. And he proceeded to say that bitch ain't my lawyer.
Is it because you think I'm a bitch? Because you told Fatima I was a bitch, and you let Hayden call me a bitch.
I did not.
You did.
Okay, Sistas fans. Now, one of the reasons I was a bit kind of confused about what to think of this week's episode was the fact that, we kicked off season 5. Some characters were acting with the level of common sense that they've been lacking for quite a while. But for me, one of the most kind of moments was to actually see how Andi reacted to Gary calling her out of her name. Well, basically saying it to Fatima, and then Fatima relayed that information to Andi, and then apparently that was enough to set her off. And my question is, why does it seem that Gary calling Andi a bitch set her off more than finding out he's been messing around with other women? Having him bruise her ribs, having his ex-wife or wife at, certain moments in the series come after her on multiple occasions, her and her crew beating up on Andi in the parking garage, or not breaking in, but taking Gary's keys, and then as a result, entering Andi's apartment to shoot him, and then, get into her, point a gun at her damn face, and, the constant, humiliation that she suffered as a result of engaging with Gary. And that's her own fault because she was messing around with a married man. So, the stains on her reputation and having the feds, repossess everything that she owns to the government. All of that is outweighed by Gary calling her a bitch. The spying, the constant surveillance on her, having cops follow her to then serenade her very badly, by the way. All of that is outweighed by Gary just simply saying the B word. How does that make sense? Then we spend all this time with Andi talking with Gary in the office about how I can beat these charges. You're just trying to do this to hurt me because you think I'm a bitch? Is that what it is? We're not good for each other, Gary. We need to move on, okay? No, you were never good for each other because he was freaking married when you first started engaging with each other in sexual activity. I don't really know where the writing was going with this. On the one hand, it's like, while it was good to finally see these two, move on, but it just felt like a pale comparison to the Karen and Zach dynamic. And on top of that, in the next fucking episode, we're going to see these two going at it again. And then I think Danny's the one who pops in and catches them in the act of, doing the do on the same damn spot that she was taking back shots from Robin not too long ago. So, I mean, in the promo, I think Gary's like, can I come over tonight? Actually, let me look at the notes real quick so I can say it. Can I see you tonight? I need you to do something for me. And then, Gary starts taking off his clothes and he's like, I'm reminding you why you keep coming back. So what's the point? What is the point? Here's the point. I don't know. Andi is just like Karen. The fact that they will find any reason to start shit. It's the fact that Gary, and I'm not saying calling someone out of their name, whether it be a woman, the B word, or a man, a wimp or whatever the case may be. But let's just stick with women on this one since it's the main topic. Yeah, calling a woman out of her name is awful, but if a woman hits a man or something like that, or throws something at his head, and he says the B word, does that mean he's a worse person than her for, hitting him? I don't know the laws of the B word, if you will, of, what's worse and what's not. But, he called her the B word seemingly because of the whole, I saw her, screwing around with Robin in the penthouse I bought her. And from there, she used that to kind of, okay, yeah, we're done, Gary, we're done. I mean, she, went off on him and seemingly broke things off again when she found out that he was spying on her through a telescope. And then the next morning, it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with Gary. Now, because he said the B word, we need to stop this. We need to move on. And now he just calls her and she's in the same kind of mood of, I need you to do something for me. So I don't really know. It's weird. It's a weird catalyst, if you ask me, because using the Karen comparison, she's looking for any excuse just to call up Zach or go to, yell at him and whatnot. And it's stupid. It's the same thing with Andi and Gary. It's just the same old, and we're tired of it. So what do you think? Do you think it's ridiculous that Gary calling Andi out of her name apparently pissed her off more than all of the other stuff he's done to her? I honestly think it's ridiculous. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And I will talk to you in the next one.